Hello YouTube, it's Chris here. In today's video, this is going to be an informative video, so maybe a little bit boring for you guys, but to explain how and why Schrade names their knives the way they do. If you're like me, and a lot of other YouTube gear reviewers and other people online, you are just looking at all of these blades going, what the hell? There's no seeming like rhyme or reason. It was very confusing for me for a very long time. And then all of a sudden, BAM! The code kind of just cracked for me, and I was like, oh wow, I feel pretty stupid. Now, with that said, anyone who's not figured it out yet, you are not unintelligent. It's just confusing, and they did a very good job of making it very difficult for a lot of people to figure out what the names of these knives really are. And right now, I'm gonna go and break it down for you. Okay, these are some of the most popular, this is the most popular style of blade that Schrade makes, which is their folding knives. And they are broken down into two categories, assisted opening and non-assisted opening. Okay, these 6 blades are representation of assisted opening and non-assisted opening. Something you are going to notice with all of these blades is the initial characteristics, kind of like an area code in a phone number. And once you learn that, I do believe that the naming of the codes in these knives are really going to be simplified for you. So for all of the assisted opening folders that Schrade carries, the designation begins with SCHA, which in my mind stands for Schrade Assisted and then the code. This is the Schrade SCHA 5BR. So its actual product code is the 5BR. So all assisted opening knives are SCHA, and then this one is the 5BR. So to help break that down for you, this is another style within the Schrade family. This is the Schrade SCHA 4BS. So it's Schrade Assisted, and this particular one is called the 4BS. And something you will notice on the Schrade website, Amazon, anywhere else you pick these knives up, all of the assisted opening folders will have this designation. Now, with the folding knives, they're even further simplified. This is the Schrade SCH 304. For their normal folding knives, the Schrade designation is just SCH and then the number. So this blade is actually just the 304. So SCH is going to be in pretty much every single one. And to further show off my example, this is another one by Schrade, just a normal pocket folder, but this is the Schrade 105, the SCH 105. So its designation as a Schrade blade is SCH, and then the code is 105. So this one actually is the 105. So to recap, Schrade Assisted Opening is its area code, so to speak, or the beginning designation is SCHA, and the normal folding knives are SCH. So if you can remember those specifics, if you're looking for assisted opener, remember SCHA is like the area code for what you're looking for, so to speak. That may help break it down for you. This next category is their fixed blade selection. Now I do have more than just this, but these are a good representation, I think. Now the Schrade designation for fixed blade is SCHF, and then the number, which this is the 13, 27, 9, and M9. So they have very simple designations if you can remember the quote-unquote, like I said earlier, the area code is SCHF for Schrade Fixed, as in fixed blade. This is probably one of the most popular knives. This is the Schrade SCHF 9, and something you will see on every single blade in the fixed blade category will have that beginning designation. It'll be Schrade SCHF. The next category, what I am believing in my own personal opinion as the fourth, not necessarily in particular order, but the 4 main categories of the most popular offerings of Schrade is their hatchets, tomahawks, and axes. their designation is SCAX, the number. So in reference point, this is the SCX5, SCX2, SCX4. Now there are quite a bit more in that hatchet, tomahawk, and axe category. However, they will all have the SCAX designator and pretty much a single digit number after that. Now this one in particular has a different designation. It's the Schrade SCX2, but it has a longer, bigger brother called the SCX2L, which is just a slightly longer version of the same exact one. So like I said in the first two areas before, if you can remember the SCAX part, so you know you're looking for a hatchet, an axe, or a tomahawk, you automatically know you only need to worry about the single digit number on the very end. Now this is a group or a category where I do believe a lot of people get confused, and rightly so. They're machetes, they're tactical pins, they're accessories, they're pry tools, and things of that nature. My belief and understanding is because they don't have a lot of them, they've given them all very special and named designations. There's a lot less of those than there are folders and fixed blades that Schrade offers. So this is the Schrade SCH Bolo. This is probably the most popular in their machete style blade line, and that one's easy to remember because it's so popular. But like their kukri machetes is SCHKM1, or something like that if I'm not mistaken. It has its own special designation for kukri machete. So those will be a little bit more difficult to remember, but I mean honestly, if you just Google Schrade kukri machete, they'll pop up. But I hope this kind of gives you a little bit of a better understanding of how Schrade designates their stuff. And I haven't gotten an official word this is how they do it, but this is how I remember, and hopefully this will help shed a little bit of light for you guys. So just a quick recap. Schrade assisted opening blades are SCHA and then the number. Now for their folding knives, to recap, the Schrade designation is SCH, stands for Schrade, and their number designation. For their fixed blade selections, it'll be SCHF, which stands for Schrade Fixed Blade, and then their number designation. Finally, for their axe, hatchet, and tomahawk category, it'll be SCAX, and then the number category as well. So, hope this has been a little bit helpful for you guys. So, hopefully for you guys, I hope this video was a little informative and kind of helps you crack the really confusing Schrade naming code that they use for their offerings and selections. Personally, do I think they should name their knives individually? Yeah, sure. But now that I have cracked this Da Vinci Code of Schrade patterns, it has made it a lot more simple for me, and I've had a lot less trouble figuring out which knife, blade, or tool I am looking for. Well, that does it for today's video. I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday the 13th. Don't forget, my giveaway only has one full day left, which is tomorrow. It runs all the way through midnight, and it cuts off midnight Eastern Standard Time on the Saturday to Sunday split. And also, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to this video. And also, be sure to check out my brand new Facebook fan page, and the link to that will be in the description box below as well. But hey, that's it for now. I'm out.